I'm Schmitty, and I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, Quiplash, right, Quiplash. I want each of you to give 110%. I got a lot of money on this. Round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time for the big reveal. Prompt number 1 is, the weirdest designated parking spot would be a parking spot specifically for blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next, an inappropriate thing to write on somebody's cast. Put in your votes. Coming up next, a sex position for ghosts. Okay, vote. Moving on, a sign you never see, honk if you're blank. Ready, set, vote. line. What 80s TV alien Alf is probably up to right now. Vote now. Up next, the name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, something you might find in George W. Bush's living room. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Clock's running out. Get fast or use a safety clip. Cards on the table. Starting us off, Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next one, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. And and vote. And next is never touch the blank. Moving on. It would be weird if aliens arrived and the first thing they said was, "Take us to your blank." Next up, the worst donut in the world is filled with blank. Time to vote. Next on the list, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Vote on your devices. Your next prompt is something creepy to hear a kid say. Get to voting. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. All right, here's the board. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make 'em count. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So... that's all. Now for the final scores. I'm Schmitty, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do this. I can tell I'm about to learn a lot about each of you, and I'm at peace with that. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see what we're working with. First off, a terrible name for a street drug. Next, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The last thing you want to hear while in a tent. And vote. Next on deck, a weird thing for Peyton Manning to endorse. Vote away. Next, if you really want to waste your one phone call in prison, call blank. Your next prompt is something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab. A Up next, a poor follow-up to the X-rated classic Debbie Does Dallas would be Debbie Blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, you might want to talk to your child if he names his teddy bear Blank. Put in your votes. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Let's start this show. Number one on the list. It's one thing to take as gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Next on the list, the last sign we'll get before the apocalypse. Vote now. Next up, it would be awesome if you could grow blank in a garden. Vote on your devices. Moving on. The worst thing to say while being tortured. Time to vote. Coming up next, it's sweet when Grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you blank. Ready, set, vote! Okay, next one. The worst thing to get stuck in your hair. Put in your votes. Next one, what happens if you eat too many hot dogs? It's voting time! And next is an odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmo. 17 tricks for blank. Get to voting. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Here is your word lash task. All right, we're ready. Choose the medal-winning quips. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years. But it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. Which of the following is not one of the mutated food enemies in the video game Burger Time? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? Well, don't I have egg on my face? I feel like a grade A goofball. Here's the early scores. These will change over time probably. That's how scores work. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Off to a real good start, audience. Alright, next question. What's the Roman numeral for 150? And the correct answer is... this one. The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to express yourself. I want to see some masterpieces from you piggies. Law and Order. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, "This shall not pass." Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. votes are in. Personally, I kinda like it, but the people have spoken. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost, but keep playing and I promise you can still win. Even death doesn't get you out of Trivia Murder Party. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Alright, next question. Okay, in no way is this an invitation to play another game, but... how many players does Cranium recommend? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team-building exercise. Talk it out. Time for the consequences. You little devil. I have high hopes for you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's another one. It was revealed in Season 6 of Parks and Recreation that Jerry Gergich's real name is what? And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's go! Math, 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 math! Keep going! I believe in you! Only time for a few more problems. This is gonna hurt. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Let's try this again. Where will I find Hanover, the magical land that makes pretzels? Ugh, look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Tick-tock, finish up already! Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Ha! A tie! Me and my knife love ties. Oh look! Only one player left. Perfect. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Classified as bears. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers! You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. German car manufacturers. Stay out of the shadows. Countries with capitals that start with B. This is gonna get ya! Too slow! So sad. Ivy League schools. the others catch you. Types of keys. Life swap! Eternal suffering awaits. Mushrooms. I don't like that at all. The shadows are coming. Mythical creatures with human heads. So many kills! Here's another one. Hostess snacking products. So much blood! The darkness approaches. Band with 3 members. Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. But it's also so fun. Let's all take a moment and try to remember it's fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. First question. Better put on your sunscreen for this next one. God, this was dumb. It was a question. They're not actually in the tropics, you stupid idiot. Trinidad and Tobago lie off the coast of what other nation? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's your catchphrase? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You write slower than George R.R. Martin. Come on. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. You can do it. One of these answers was written by someone who deserves punishment. Time's running out. Just pick an answer that you don't like. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. I've got more questions for you. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about that montage at the beginning of the movie Up. It always makes me cry. You know, that sad montage with Carl and the love of his life. What was her name again? Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. No one has to die in this one. Unless you refuse to participate, just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Chop. drop. Cut him off with a big old chop. Nothing like a good fingering. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Let's try another one. Where does the Muffin Man live? Who picked this one? You're in for a treat. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This was inevitable. Hey, do you like the place? Originally I was gonna put a hot tub down here, but I was like, hey, you've been talking about a torture pit your whole life. You deserve it. Next question. Who's got the biggest head? Running out. Who said this? Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. And just to be a jerk, I think I'll wait a few seconds to see if your memory can hold up. So what's new with everyone? Anybody take up any new hobbies? I'm really into needlepoint right now. Yeah, mostly just stitching the work poop and hanging it over my toilet. Okay, well, I think that's enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How'd you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. How about this? In Logan's Run, life must end at which age? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Come with me. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 10. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Great. We're all very impressed with your choice. Roll lower than me or you die. The house always wins. If you think I'm outrageous, you should check out this Deadpool character. The things that come out of his mouth. He is not your typical superhero. Let's try another one. Tell me this, college football fans. Is Stanford's mascot a tree? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment. Fight! 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 You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Now go say hello to some people with your fists. Eek! I'm so nervous, you guys. What a twist. You attacked someone and didn't kill them? Your weakness must be punished. You can check out a full breakdown of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Also, my charcoal sketches. They're, pretty terrifying. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Call of Duty titles. Tap on each answer that fits, then press some. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Morissette's ironic. Mortal Kombat characters. Here comes the next question. Marsupials. No fair! Up. Matthew McConaughey comes in which he plays a lawyer. Win! It all rides on this! Countries that have a president. Darkness approaches. Monkeys.
Reminder to all agents, the company picnic is this Friday. The time and location details are encrypted into algorithms piggybacking on spam emails from a server promoting hair loss therapy. We still need sporks.
Foolish humans. Secrets.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
Breathe it in.
Ooh. I hear you.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when...
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Time to play. First up, I don't know, how about... What percentage of people stash more than $1,000 cash in locations other than banks? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess. 60%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 10%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up,
Believe it.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have cracked their knuckles in the past 24 hours? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Secrets. Foolish humans.
Unanimously higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 58%. Personally, I like to wait a good 72 hours between crackings. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have gone bowling alone? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Believe it.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is... 17%! 17%? Suddenly I feel a whole lot better about myself. Let's see who got it right. Okay, first things first. Are you sure about that much lower? Now, where was I? Ooh, points for you! Okay, who's up next? Gotta admit, tastes way better than candy lettuce. What percentage of people purchased candy corn last Halloween? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Secrets. Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
Time's running out.
Believe it.
People are saying lower. Okay, right answer is 23%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Who got it right? Here's some points. Who's next? Oh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people keep personal junk food stashes at their places of employment? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Secrets.
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
I hear you. Believe it.
Most people said lower. And Surveil says 36%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up,
I hear you.
typey typey. What percentage of people normally tear open sealed standard size envelopes by hand instead of using some instrument? You're almost out of time. 73%. All right, what do you think?
Believe it.
Running out of time.
Breathe it in.
People are saying higher. And Surveil says 85%. That was a respectable guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Secrets.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have spice racks in their kitchens? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Believe it. I hear you.
Hurry up.
Breathe it in.
Most people said lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 48%. And people love compliments on them. Kids, next time you visit your grandparents, walk into the kitchen and yell, "Nice rack, Grandma." Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish humans.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people file their annual taxes at the last minute, within a day or two of the deadline? You're almost out of time. 88%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Secrets. Breathe it in.
What do you think? Higher?
Believe it.
Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 17%. But don't worry if you're late. The gang over at the IRS are puppy dogs, except when we beat them at paintball. Who got it right? Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. With which fandom do the most people identify? Let's take a look at the board. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Now let's see those final scores.
Foolish humans.
I hear you. Believe it.
Breathe it in.
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Three, two, one.
Well, I was gonna eat a sandwich, but I guess the intern can have it. It's his after all. Let's play Espionage! Who's up first? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have had planned staycations? We have an answer, 71%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Secrets.
Foolish
Breathe it in.
Believe it. I hear you.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 58%! I'm not sure we can count the people who never leave their home, but let's not quibble. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up.
Foolish humans.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have older relatives who routinely forward them jokes via email? %. Okay, higher or lower?
it in.
Hurry up. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 29%. It's the same relatives who forward urban myths before you refute them using Snopes.com. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people over age 40 still have one of their high school textbooks? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans. Secrets.
Running out of time.
Believe it.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 22%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
I hear you.
Let's see what's on the menu. What percentage of people eat out, order in, or pick up a meal for dinner almost every day? Time's a-wasting. 57%. All right, what do you think? Hurry up.
Breathe it in.
Believe it.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 23%. I'm envious of their plastic fork supply. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have shopped online while intoxicated? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Secrets.
What do you think? Higher or lower? People are saying higher. And Surveil says 49%. Why did I buy 17 pairs of Uggs? Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up.
Secrets.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have apps on their phones for fast food chains? 28%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you. Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Hurry.
Foolish humans.
Most of you are saying higher. And the correct answer is 42%. Nothing says connected like a Little Caesars phone app. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? You know, I kind of still believe that aliens helped build the food pyramid. What percentage of people pretty much always look at nutrition labels when food shopping? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Believe it.
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, right answer is 21%. When shopping at McDonald's, it's 0.21%. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. Here's something I know a little bit about. What percentage of people have peed in public pools? Nice alliteration. %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Breathe it in.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 66%. The other 34% have never been in public pools. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What college movie, i.e. a movie set mostly in college, do people like most? The data's in. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
I hear you.
Foolish
Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. Remember, extra players can join the audience and pick their favorite quips. Audience votes count. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Great, let's see what we got here. First one. A little known but fun moment at the Last Supper was when blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. What a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Vote away. Next, a fun activity that only requires 3 fingers. Put in your votes. Next in the hopper, how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Time to vote. And next is a great line to use to insert yourself into any conversation. It's voting time. Your next prompt is a weird thing for a president to announce. I did not have blank with that woman. Vote on your devices. And next, how you know a coworker had sex on your desk. Vote now. Moving on, the name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants. Ready, set, vote! That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. safety quip. Cool, let's see what's what. Number 1 on the list. It would be very surprising if they made a movie all about the life of blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next on deck, the task that Satan's intern hates most. Get to voting. Moving on, Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank. Okay, vote. Coming up next, the worst spring break would feature the wet blank contest. And vote. Next on the list, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? It's voting time. Next up, the hardest part about dating in 1892. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. Something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Get to voting. Next one, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Okay, vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Write a quip using these word lash rules. Let's see the responses. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. Alright, let's see where those medals went. First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've been told that I'm no longer allowed to accept tips. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see those quips. Starting us off, never blank after applying lotion. Okay, vote for your favorite. Up next, you know it's love when you don't even hesitate when your lover asks you to blank. Put in your votes. And next, the name of a very proper and discreet cable channel for adults. Vote on your devices. Your next prompt is the name of a figure skating move yet to be successfully pulled off. Time to vote. Coming up next, what will be the hot new fashion trend in 2050? Vote away. Next on the list, why do owls not kill us? Vote now. dramatic line that Gilbert Gottfried definitely couldn't pull off. It's voting time. Moving on, a weird skill left-handers are better at. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety clip. All right, let's have a look. First off, the dark secret of Frosty the Snowman is that he blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. And next is spell out the sound a fish hitting a person in the face makes. Get to voting. Next one, the most awesome thing to say before you dramatically flip